All right, we're recording again. I want to show you something to y'all because like I just can't make this work. I have some images here, don't mind them. I'm gonna go back to 90. I am lagging so hard, dude. Okay, so basically, that's now get out. I am testing some stuff like teleporting myself facing here. You can see, yeah. And like I'm setting my FOB using a camera. I'm trying out like, see that? Uh, but the problem is that let me show you. So I have a custom bow here. It is the same as a bow, but what you will notice is that the custom bow can shoot spectral arrows instead of you know, the arrows of the normal bow. So you can see it's shooting spectral arrows. I can collect them as normal. That's a separate program. I think that's for that's part of the script. But basically, yeah, I added a custom bow that can shoot spectral arrows. So I was like, maybe this is a good idea because like I'm adding a bow that specifically shoots a spectral arrow. Basically, my plan is that um the script checks if you have a spectral arrow in your inventory. So for example, I don't have any spectral arrow and I shoot with a bow. I will shoot with a bow, right? But when I have um that's a weird bug. But when I have a spectral arrow, when I switch over to my bow on my main hand, which is, you know, what I selected. So for example, I'm selecting um the bow right here on the first slot. Basically, the bow will mutate into the second bow or the custom bow, and you will be able to shoot spectral arrows until you run out of spectral arrows, and then it switches back to the normal bow, in which you can, you know, shoot arrows again. Um, but the problem is I forgot that crossbows also exist. This thing exists. So if I wanted this thing to shoot spectral arrows, I would also have to make a custom crossbow. And that's not all. Because with a custom bow, if I try to shoot, there's no FOV change. See that? Go back to the bow. Zooms in, zooms out. Zooms in, zooms out. This one, nothing. And you know, there's another bug. If I shoot, comes out of my mouth. Do you see that? It's like I'm vomiting out. But with a custom bow, it comes from my forehead, and you can see it on my animation on the top. It's coming at the top, which it shouldn't be. It should be coming from my mouth. And here's the final thing. If I splash myself with slowness, it's not affected. The FOB is not affected. But with a bow, it can still affect the FOB. So like this system that I made here, like, let's shoot. Oh my god. Let's apply Turtle Master. just 20 seconds of this. You can see I am not affected by the FOV, even though I should be having this. Because, you know, I have this custom FOV that I'm planning to run that detects the player's current FOV. But you cannot detect the player's current FOV. I don't know why. So this option of using a custom bow or a custom crossbow will not work because I can't change the FOV. I can't reliably switch between these two items because I think there's gonna be some problems with that. So the only thing I can do now is the old system of shooting using a normal bow, replacing that arrow, and then, you know, doing some math on the inventory. So like if I had -1 arrow, I add 1 back, and then spectral arrow becomes 63 instead. Or if there's just 1 arrow, it loses basically. So I just have to do that using Bedrock's script API because I can't, you know. And also, the problem with the crossbow is that if I shoot with a crossbow, like if I shoot my crossbow, it's not working. Does it work? No. Maybe I have to put it on the. There we go. So I can shoot with my crossbow. I can shoot rockets with my crossbow. But if I use the old system, I would have to add a script that detects if I'm shooting a rocket or not, and if I'm not shooting a rocket, you know, it would add our. I don't know how to explain this, dude. This is just so broken. I don't know how to fix everything here. It's a mess. It's a whole buggy mess, and so I'm not sure what to do. I've been trying to like look at this and this. I'm trying to understand how FOV is calculated. There's no documentaries. I searched, nothing. There's no video or image or even a single documentation about the FOV. So, because of Bedrock's very strict limitations, I cannot modify the the bow. I can't modify the bow entity to shoot a spectral arrow. I can't modify the spectral arrow code to give me a spectral arrow when I pick it up, and I cannot code the crossbow to shoot a spectral arrow because I have to code in my own custom bow. I have to code my own custom crossbow. I have to code my own script on picking up the arrow. I have to script everything here. I am building something from scratch. And because of the amount of limitations, I cannot do it. I cannot change the FOV. I cannot, you know, modify the bow, the crossbow, the spectral arrow to function exactly as they should. There's so many bugs. There's so many problems. I'm going insane, dude. I'm going insane. I'm going so insane. Like you can see, there's a program running on the top. Player inventory change is running. You know what that is? It's this. It's a buggy mess. Like right here. I coded I I commented it out because like this was the function for the bow. Could I could show you right now. I'm not sure. Oh, errors. Hopefully it works. Look at how slow that loads. Okay. So I'm gonna remove the rocket. Gonna remove the custom bow. I have an arrow. I have a spectral arrow. Gonna do a reload. So now you can see the normal bow is shooting a spectral arrow. If I sneak, works fine. Crossbow also shoots spectral arrows. I can even test it right now. Let's clear the effect on this guy. Look at that. And after 10 seconds, the glow effect will disappear. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom. Try with a crossbow. Also works. Okay. And boom, disappears. Also, notice how it goes through walls. There is another problem with this that I cannot figure out. I cannot fix. I don't know how to fix. I've removed the white circle on the bottom of the mob. That's good. Let's choose a block like this maybe. So you can see that the outline is being rendered behind the glass. See that? It's being rendered behind the glass. On some other blocks, it does work though. I don't know why the sounds aren't working. I think I broke something. But yeah, it works on this block. What about this block? Does not work on this block. You can see it's being rendered outside. We test on leaves. Renders. And the worst of them all, honey. It does not render in front of honey. It's broken. Look at that. There's like no outline, even though the outline does exist. And you can't see it. And what's weird is that like the slime's outer layer renders in front of the honey block, but not this specifically coded outline that should render in front of blocks but behind entities. I don't understand why it's doing that. I've tried many ways to fix it. It does not work. Oh, what a noise. I tried to render the outline using the slime's outer material. It does not work because the slime's outer material renders in front of the slime because of the like pivot. If a geometry's pivot is a value of, I don't know, 24, let's say 0, 24, 0, that's the XYZ of the pivot. It renders properly, but if it's like the pivot is for example 96 or 0 or 4, it's not gonna render like the slime's outer layer. So basically the slime's outer layer is rendering in front of the slime, or I mean the honey. It's rendering because of a bug with the rendering. So basically bugrock strikes again. And for the other mobs, you can see, look at that. It's like a portion of them is rendering while another portion is not. It's again because of the bug, the same bug that causes slimes to render in front of honey. If I get near enough, the slimes don't get affected. But if I get far enough, the other mobs that have smaller pivot points start to render. You can see it's just slime, eventually sulfur cubes, eventually the what is it called, breeze. So like there's different layers. You can see that breeze gone, silver cubes gone, slime stable. I don't know why the pivot affects the rendering of these guys, but it's really unreliable. Maybe it depends on the device. I am not sure. So basically, it's all bugged. And what's worse is that if you have a mob that is in front of water, which is, more common than you think, it also does not render in front of water. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, I could use a different rendering on this and it would render in front of water and honey and whatever blocks there is. I guess slime blocks too. But like it won't render in front of blocks anymore. So maybe I could do like double geometry, but I haven't tested that yet. So it's broken. It's just broken. I don't, I don't understand, dude. Um and I fixed some bugs and then introduced some bugs. I don't know what I did, man. And aside from that, there is another bug that I want to show you. So it says here, if you shoot an arrow beyond simulation distance, it freezes there. So try to shoot and check the area there to see the bug. So for example, I shoot. Just gonna shoot beyond render distance. It's gonna disappear, right? But if I get near it, they're all frozen. What? Like, I can't pick them up. I can put them in blocks. Look at that, they're inside blocks. Nothing. I can't do anything to them. And this works with not just the spectral arrow. I know this isn't caused by this guy. So if I throw it, try to shoot with a normal bow. If I go there, they would be floating. Like this one landed. Look at that. I can pick them up. But these ones, they didn't land. They froze, and now they're stuck here. And they will despawn in this location, never falling. I don't even know if they can hit an entity. Like I can go through them. They're not bouncing off. I don't get it. And look, they're disappearing. Nothing. See that? I just made that sheep go through these arrows. The sheep wasn't harmed. And back to the thing that I was doing. So another problem is using tipped arrows. So for example, you have a tipped arrow, let's say healing, or no, let's do poison because it's good. I don't know. So we have poison. Usually when you shoot with a tipped arrow, you would shoot an arrow of poison, because like it's prioritized. But watch what happens. I have a poison arrow. I go to survival mode. I have a poison. We throw the spectral arrow away. Look at that. Arrow of poison, right? Pick it up. And now it's not it's not an arrow of poison. It's a normal arrow. I think I can fix that one. And like here's a spectral arrow. I haven't coded the spectral arrow being lost yet. I think I can bring that one back. Not sure if I can find it. Yeah, this one, remove item. Right. And let's see. We can change this. We can change, but we're gonna do it later. Or I mean, me. I'm just the guy making this. I don't know. Or person. I just gave myself a wrong pronoun. Oh my god. Whatever. So now if I shoot, I'm not losing an arrow. I don't know what happened. Um, I'm supposed to lose an arrow. I don't know why I'm not losing an arrow. There we go. I think I know the bug now, but I will fix it later. Or maybe I can fix it now. You know, show you the process. Um, so for example, we need just for checking. So the true command is right here. So it asks if the type ID, or basically if the item of the before stack, the item that got lost is an arrow, and the before stack amount is greater than the item stack amount, which, if it's undefined or does not exist, it becomes 0. So basically, nothing. What happened, or I mean, oh, there's another end. And if it allows the changing of the inventory, it continues with this program. Basically, this is just checking if you're gaining an item or losing an item, and it just specifically says if you're losing an item, that's it. So now it gets the container of the player, and then we add it to the uh, ignore list, which is basically saying that we cannot run this command on a player that has this, so that when you get an arrow, it doesn't like revert it and then go back and go back and go back and go back. It's like uh fluctuating or constantly repeating, changing to 17 18 17 18 17 18 arrows, because like you lost from 18 arrows, for example, so it goes to 17 and it changes, so it goes back to 18 and 17 and 18 17. You know what I mean. And then in the player's container, it sets the item on the event slot where it happened. Oh no, I broke it. It sets the event slot to the new item, which is the Minecraft arrow, and then how many arrows the arrow was. And I think the problem here is that I'm calculating how many items are in total in the inventory, which shouldn't be, it shouldn't be that uh yeah, I don't know what this I'm gonna check it later. I don't know. Not losing anything. You know, really strange. Maybe it's the remove that's bugging out. I mean, I can close this one too. Where is it? This is so buggy. Remove item. It's right here. It's a single item. What did I do to this? Um. Well, I'll have to fix this one. I can try and give myself more arrows. Guess that works too. Maybe that will work now. No, it breaks. Ah, of course it breaks. Good gracious. I don't know what to do. Why am I not picking up the arrows? Now that's strange. Maybe these are bugging out my inventory, I'm not sure. Maybe. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And look at that, it's bugged. There were 4 hidden items. So that's why it was bugging. And they're all gathering in this one stack. What are they doing? Oh, I don't know what they're doing, dude. Okay. So they're stacking up in one place. What? Why are they stacking up? What are they doing? Better add item. Container. If slot is... I need to change the... I need to change this. Like, if... Oh. Oh man. It's not working. Um... Item amount. Ah, look at this. So this is what we need. If... Please work. Parentheses. Thank you. Item amount is greater or equal to 60. No, that's not 64. To 64. It will do some... No, not... My keyboard is broken, dude. it will add something else. It does this. We format the document. So I don't know what it should do here. I guess it finds a new slot. So container that find, no, there's no find. Damn. Doesn't know. It doesn't know what to do with it. Of course it doesn't know what to do with a container. No, it's is it? No. I don't know what this is. Called. There's like the other stuff here. Like, for example, that one. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Entity, which is an entity. You know, stuff like that. To we need to find it. Container. I think this one. Um, item inventory. Item inventory component. I think that's it. What is this? I don't need this one. I don't know. Let's declare them right here. It's not red. There's an error right here. Oh, it's right here. Container. Still none. Okay, it doesn't like to. Cool. Item component. I'm really sorry about the noise in the background. If you can hear it, I don't know. Is this video too long now? I don't know. Container. Right here. Where is it? Container. What is this? Whatever. Container. Oh, that's its name, really? Come on. Container. Boom. There's two errors now. Oh, I see. An instance of the container, or not like an instance. Okay. So now it registers that as a container. And you can see stuff show up. So we add an item. Where is it? Add item. Yeah, just I don't know, just slap it right there. Couldn't find. Okay. So we need to do some more computations for this. So single item. We're gonna just do one. I think that's it. And now, if we reload, this should work now. And look at that, we have 64 and 21. I think that's the number, right? That was the number, right? I forgot. Okay, let's remember this time. 64 and 21. So let's just shoot a bunch of arrows and then pick them up. Oh, there we go. I fixed that bug. So yeah, you can see the process of how I fix bugs, how I um you know think about stuff. That's all. Um oh, that's that. Oh, no, 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 thank you. Um there's also this testing. Gonna show you now how I test my stuff here. Like, this one is for the pickup detection. You can see when I get close, specifically in this region, it picks it up, or like extending this region because the normal arrow is actually right here. There's also the amount of unbreaking and mending bows that I use. That thing over there. What else? I'm gonna show this in creative mode. I can't do this. There's the testing area, which has oh, that's noisy. But I have to scream a little. You know, I'm testing stuff here, you know, spawning mobs that cannot go outside. It's really noisy. Oh, this one has nothing. You know, this is the shooting area, of course. There's a stairs here for some reason. I was testing here. I'm gonna remove it, put it somewhere later. And you know, there's a room here. This is the commands right here. Viewing grounds. I've finally connected it. I've made this prettier because I don't know, I just felt like it. And here are the commands for the clicky button thing right here. Basically does a lot of clone. This is the arrow physics or arrow design testing area, where you shoot an arrow, you watch the arrow float, and you can see what the arrow looks like. You know, really good, really useful. And these are the creative mode, survival mode, adventure mode switchers. You can go on top of them. They're raised up because I don't want mobs clicking on them, or I mean stepping on them. So yeah, you have the arrow givers. So yeah, that's all. That's all the things I've done on this pack. This is a pretty long recording. I am really sorry, but you know, really early progress update, I guess. You know, just yapping about the problems, yapping about solutions, you know, just stuff, you know, making this add-on. Some struggles, some miracles, but you know, more suffering than miracles, to be honest. um I guess thanks for watching. Have a great day. uh so really sorry that this video is really long. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day. My shift is not working. My keyboard is so broken, dude. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll meet you 1 or 2 weeks later, because like I'm busy with stuff again. Bye.